just want to know where all this money is going.
God bless you.
Good. Good seeing you.
Likewise.
You hear me?
Yes, sir.
God bless you.
God bless
If I
you.
can steal anything in the world and dump the food on the ground every day, all day.
Okay.
And so I clean stuff.
All right, Skidrow Sundays. We're doing an interview today. Can I get your name?
David Barker.
So we got David Barker. So what you doing out here on Skidrow today?
I'm cleaning the community.
Yes, sir.
I clean up the trash that everybody eats and dump the food on the ground every day, all day.
Okay.
And so I cleans it up all day, every day.
That's dope. How long you been doing this for?
5 years.
5 years?
Yeah. I work down here at a place called Valentine's, and they require for the neighborhood to be clean.
Yes, sir.
So therefore, that's why I had to do all this cleaning.
Well, that's good though. Good to see you out here. Like for you, tell me a little bit about yourself, like your little history, where you from.
I'm originally from Philadelphia. I was born in 1962 in Philadelphia. I thought I was going to be a rapper, but my addiction took over me and overcame me, and I went a whole different out, But then I met a girl. She came to California, and she thought everything was. I thought everything was hunky-dory. I thought she loved me. She thought she loved me, whatever. But I ran all the way to Cali from Philly chasing her.
Yeah.
To get here to find out it wasn't all that.
Yeah, I done heard that a few times out here. People come out here in relationships and then come to the big city and things just like everybody have different plans.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, it all switches up. But I wasn't no innocent. I was, I played a big part in messing that up.
Yes, sir.
I came here and messed with her sister, so that's what I get. And she kicked me to the curb all the way out here by myself. Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, man? Where you been at?
Man, I've been around. I've been back 5 times though. You see that trash start stacking up. They know that Skid Row trash don't play.
Yeah, and that's a big issue right here. They already know when they got good workers.
Yeah, so yeah.
They regret they.
Sometimes they just need me to be absent so it's a reminder.
Yes, sir.
Hey, can you get Dave in here? Yeah, they're like, all right.
God. So tell me a little bit about Skid Row. What's one of the craziest things you've seen or you experienced yourself?
Well, one of the craziest things I experienced myself was I had a woman I was trying to remove from an area, from a place where I was working security at, and she reached up under her dress and threw shit on me. That was one of my craziest.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
I probably would have spazzed out myself.
Police came, and they like, that's assault.
Yeah.
Because, ain't no telling what's in that shit.
Uh-huh.
And but I had her promise not to come from an area and I won't have her locked up. They were ready to lock her up for me, but I didn't do it. And I think one of the worstest things I ever seen done down here is they got what's called a Skid Row eviction.
Skid Row eviction.
Right. And what that is that you're living on a block with some people that don't want you there, and they ask you to leave, they ask you to move, but you refuse, and that's when it becomes a problem. So then they usually give them a Skid Row eviction, which is they throw a Molotov cocktail in their tent and burn them up.
Are you serious? So
person
people already
ride by
homeless
on a bike and just throw it through. That's like one of the scariest things I ever seen. I was like, I don't even see how a person can stay in a tent and even feel secure at all.
Right.
And that's why I don't do tents. One time a person came at me, like when I was in my addiction, and they handed me drugs and told me go in the tent. I said, I don't do tents, not even in my addiction.
Yeah.
I said, man, a person can ride by with a machete, you don't see them, and just whop.
And just start slicing.
But that nine line ain't gonna stop nothing.
Nah, nothing at all.
So that kind of how I be going, youngster.
Yes, sir. So quick question, probably the last one right here. Probably this question and another one after.
All right.
So, what would you like to see changing in Skid Row? What is you feel like it should be like a 5-year plan for Skid Row?
I think that I think they got a quick, solid plan.
Yes, sir.
They should have a probation thing, so for any time somebody get locked up and they automatically say, are you homeless from Skid Row? They automatically get on Skid Row probation, which requires case management probation. Probation officer, you must get housing, you must get off the street, and the case manager must stay with you and follow your case through. even if the person is not good at doing the case manager can continue the paperwork once you get the information. And that would definitely change the homeless situation here. And I always seen that vision as being, I really thought it needed that. You need probation with case management.
Yeah, that sounds like a solid idea.
Yeah, and to violate this is to go back to jail. So most people will then do it to stop
be on their P's and Q's
and get their house.
Facts.
Deep, huh? You said you had one more for me.
Yes, sir. So kind of wrap up the video. I like to ask like random questions, kind of like trigger your mind a little bit. So the question is, if you could steal anything in the world, what would it be, and what would be the cost of you stealing it? Anything. It's no wrong answer.
God
right.
bless it.
Good seeing you.
Likewise.
Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
God bless it.
God bless
If I
it.
could steal anything in the world, I would run that.
All right, I appreciate that. That's a
That's
solid
gonna take
answer.
care of everything else.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, man. Peace, love.
All right, take care.
Yeah.
So what's your name?
My name is Brian. Call me Brian.
So we got Brian here on Skidrow Sunday. We got a question for you, Brian. A little bit. The question is, if you could steal anything in the world, what would it be, and why would you steal it?
It would be love.
Love? Why would you steal love?
We should love others. We should love ourselves.
Yes, sir.
That's what the world needs. Love. Love grows.
It
A
does.
lot of meanings to love. So, love would be the main thing that I steal.
Solid.
Keep it 100. Without love, we won't grow.
That's a good answer right there. You know, walk right in front of my video.
Yeah, that's what I do. You know, they don't know no better. In the housing part, I just want to know where all this money is going.
Oh,
I know where all
okay.
this money's going, man.
Yes,
That's
sir.
housing.
Well, thank you, Brian. We started to set up, and now we're in their way, but I appreciate you.
You got what you need?
Yes, sir.
Bye.